So this is day number 2. A little bit different every night. You guys obviously have seen the first video. If you haven't, I'll put it in the link down below so you guys can go and watch that. This is the second night out of state. Wasn't too bad. I mean, you know, it's the only difference I would say is it just get a little bit colder. Like the first day, it was like 50 degrees, or it was like 45 or 48 degrees high, and then the next day I was like 50. So that night it was only like at, 36, 40 degrees. So like it didn't feel that bad. I didn't really feel any coldness. I didn't have to use the heat at all. But like today, I'll show you guys. I woke up and this is the morning now. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it is 22 degrees. So obviously last night it was even colder. That's just now starting to warm up because it's about 8:30. So I've been up since 5 as it was so cold. So it's been kind of a hectic night. And I slept through it I went to bed probably at 10:30, 11 o'clock. I finally fell asleep until, like I said, about 5 o'clock. I woke up and then it was just cold. So I let the car warm up and heat up, and I've been fine since. But so yeah, that's the biggest thing. It was the temperature, a little bit different. Other than that, it wasn't that bad. I've been kind of looking up different parks because I am kind of like a half hour or 45 minutes from where I want to be. So like for me to go and crash or whatever, I have to come all the way out here. So it kind of sucks. So I've been looking at different places. Like they have parking rides, and they got like Walmart, stuff like that. But you can do those things, but like here I can stay as many nights as I want. So that's the difference. There was a cop that rolled through last night, which is really, really weird. But because I haven't seen a cop here at all yet. But I seen a maintenance guy come in one time. He took all the trash out, made sure everything was cool, cleanup wise. But I think it was like maybe an hour before I went to bed, maybe closer to 10 o'clock. I was watching a movie on the computer there, and I looked up. I went to go shut the car off, and as I looked up, there was a cop rolling in. So it made me look kind of suspicious. But he rolled right past. He was cool. So I haven't seen him back since. Yet again, he might have came through last night, but I was sleeping now. I lock all the doors and I go out. I don't care about nothing, So, as you guys can see, this is the campsite. Here, got a couple of those. Sorry, guys. And then, you got bathrooms up there. That's kind of neat. And then you got another guy in a camper over there. And then it's just pretty much all woods in the back. So, that's, you just, they have these little pads here. And then you can, come in and drive up in them and stay right there. I'm going to start a fire here in a little bit. So if you guys want to be involved in that, that's cool. Which you guys probably are going to start a fire. That's not big. I ain't anything fancy. I'm going to cook a can of soup. And that's about it. I got some snacks. Can't go wrong with bologna. Bologna's it, I was really feeling some meats. I ate a lot of, maybe stuff I shouldn't have, like sugary and, stuff like that kind of products. It wasn't, it was good at the time, but all of a sudden I really craved some meat and I wanted some good meal meat, because I eat beef stew cans and stuff like that. But I don't know, I haven't had any the last day. So last night I picked up some bologna. It hit the spot, because I'm not a big guy on bologna. I don't mind hot dogs and stuff, but I'm a turkey guy when it comes to sandwiches. So I like turkey and mayonnaise and tomatoes, and them are good. But the bologna worked out pretty good. It hit the spot, every once in a while I just get a craving for it, and we can smash on it. I ate 3 or 4 pieces, back to back, and then I was good. But, yeah. So, there's not much going on today. I'm going to do a little bit of driving, but not much. I got a new scenario for work. It's kind of cool. So I've been kind of wanting to farm for a while, and like I said, you guys seen the house and where I was farming. Obviously, I'm leaving from that, but I didn't think I was gonna be leaving this soon. Obviously, as far as the first video, I didn't think it was gonna be this soon, but I have, and that's the way we're going. So I got a job technically. I got to turn in some paperwork and wait for them to do this, but it's a ranching job working on a horse farm. It's a good place. I've seen great people. They offer great wages, and they even offer benefits. It's a good job. It's not like a, under the table ranching job. It's real life shit. It's good shit. It's a good job. They give you a company vehicle and all that, and You know, they give you room and board if you're a good employee. You know, when it doesn't affect your wage at all. It's a good place to work. So I'm definitely going to be doing some videos on that. If you guys don't know much about horses, stay tuned because I'm going to teach you all about horses, you know. And then, you know, we make our own hay, which that's why I've been farming for the last, you know, 2 years now. So, you know, if you guys don't know how to make hay, I'm going to teach you guys how to make hay, how to run equipment, what you should do is typical maintenance, things to look out for horses, the way they're supposed to be taken care of day-to-day basis, what your average week's supposed to be like. Those are all big things to come, you know. I'm gonna be in the car for a little while just because I wanna, you know, save as much as I can. Now this place might offer me room and board. I already got hired there. I just gotta wait on some paperwork, but they might offer me room and board right off the bat. I don't think they're going to. I think it's gonna be like, you know, a few days later, maybe a week. You know, sometimes it could take a few months. Because the one guy, been there for 5 years. You know, he has his own 2-bedroom house, log cabin out there in the middle of the woods, and you know, he was living somewhere else for about 4 months first, and then he got room and board, and eventually worked his way up to where he has now. So I don't think it's gonna be very long for me to get room and board, but you know, I'm kind of enjoying the car life. You know, there's people out there like, you know, that just are like kind of like scared to do it. I'm out here with like very minimum money. Like I'm talking about like nothing. And the people that know me on, you know, Facebook and all my social media stuff that, you know, have commented and been, been in contact with me know that, you know, here and there I make good money, but like a majority of my life I've had to just work for pennies, you know, and that's the way it's been, you know. So, you know, you guys can do it for cheap. You can do it for really, really cheap. You just have to put your mind to it. You have to be able to know, like, if you only have a certain amount of money, like, that money has to go towards that. It can't be, oh, I'll just somehow make it up, blah, blah. Because I had the same mindset for the longest time. It's like, oh, I got $20, you know, I can go buy a beer at the bar. Well, go ahead. But then you only have, you know, $17 because it's going to be at least $3 a beer. And if you're in, like, a totally different state, you're trying to go live in your car and go to the big city, like, you know, Las Vegas or something, you know, you're talking, you know, $8 a beer. You know, you're talking about different stuff. Now, I'm not sure exactly prices. Don't quote me on that. But obviously, you know, you can do it for really cheap. You just have to put your mind to it. You know, get a good car, do your maintenance on it, keep it up on fuel. Don't run it on gaslight. You know, I did in the other video. I woke up and I ran the car a little bit. You know, that's why. And I'm 15 minutes from a gas station. So, give me a break. But I still filled it up. You know. So, that's what you guys should do is, you know, understand that it doesn't take much to do this. It's just, like, because I'm not getting paid from YouTube. I'm not automized yet, or monetized. I'm not any of those things. So, like, I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not doing any of that yet. Now, I hope to be there one day because I want to continue to spread the word of what I'm doing and to help people out. But, you know, I'm not, you know, getting paid to do this. So, like, you know, when you do it like I'm doing, like right now I'm staying in one state and I'm looking for this job and I got this one job. Now, if I didn't figure something out, I would go to a different state. But, like, since I'm in this state and things are kind of going okay and I can still live, you know, I'm still living in the car. I mean, I go travel here to here. This campsite's the closest one to where, you know, I need to be. So that's why I've been staying put here a little bit more. But, you know, before, you know, I started sitting down here. I traveled around a little bit and seeing the sights and whatnot. And, you know, there's a million different options. It just really what you guys, you know, prefer to do. Whatever state you want to do, you got to look at their laws and this and that. And it's really not that hard. Like, you can even go to the state and look up the laws. It's not like you have to do like a million pages of, you know, research on, like, you know, what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Most places don't give a crap if you're living in your car. Now, don't make it obvious because the public will think you're a weirdo, you know. So it's like, even though there's a big YouTube channel and everybody, you know, on YouTube is living in their car and there's a million different pages on it, doesn't mean that, like, it's it's still not weird. You know, those are like a big group of people. Not, you know, there's still millions and millions of other people have never even heard of it before. So, like, when it comes to that, you know, make sure that, you know, you still stay under the radar. Like mine's tinted windows in the back. They're really, really, I know right now it doesn't sound like it, but like from the outside you can't see in. You know, if you came up with a flashlight, you know, that's whatever. That's why I got a flashlight for. I just right back in your eye. You know what I mean? So I'm waiting for a cop to do it, and I want to try to get it on video. Like, just, you know what I mean, right in my eye, and I just want to have this high beam just, you know, right in his face. You know, they end up waking me up. You know what I mean? Why not? You know, they're being fucking douchebags. Why not? You know, I respect the police, so don't do those. But it would be a cool joke. So I'm definitely, if I get a scenario like that, I would definitely post it, and hope you guys enjoy it, because I would, regardless. And regardless if you guys do or not, I'm gonna like it. So yeah, that's on the agenda. I'm not gonna keep you guys too much today. I'm gonna, get some stuff done, organizing. I gotta go out to the ranch and, turn in this paperwork, and from there, I'll let you guys know. All right, guys.